welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Welcome back if you've been before. Lovely to have you either way. On this channel we usually talk books, but it is Vlogmas, so we are talking Christmas all the way through to the 25th, and today is the 22nd. Yes, the 22nd of December. So it's getting close, guys. Only a couple more sleeps and Santa will be here. So I am going to do my morning Advent admin for the day. I'm also going to show you the earrings I've picked to wear today. So they're a little string of Christmas lights, which I think look quite cute. Let me just find the hole there. There we go. And today we have a Christmas party. So it's my family's Christmas party, and this is the last big one until Christmas Day itself, and we're going to spend time with my husband's family. So yeah, it's been busy, and also before filming this morning I have been making a zucchini slice to take to the party today. It's in the oven currently. The timer may go off at some point during this video, but I'm going to be trying to be really quick so that I can get it in before that happens. Hey Google, how much longer on my timer in the kitchen?
You've got 6 minutes and 51 seconds left.
6 minutes and 51 seconds. Let's move. So let's start with our kid stuff calendar. Today's the 22nd. I think this one only goes to 24. Short, here we go. it's up the top. Okay. Oh, that one didn't tear very nicely. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So, as you know, Christmas is in summer in Australia, and it's a little snow globe that's a little sandman. Sand. That would be what the equivalent of a snowman made out of sand. Sandman. That's cute, in a snow globe, which is very cute. Let's have a look at our little plushie for today. Okay, if you're a Squishmallow person like me, you will be like, oh yes, of course, a bear burger with a Christmas hat. That makes perfect sense. For those of you who are not, maybe it won't, but I think that's very cute. It's a burger that's a bear and it's wearing a Christmas hat. You can't get more Christmassy than that, let's be honest. Okay, let's do our stationery calendar. Thank goodness there's only 3 of these to go. Right, this has been our great disappointment. Is that a... I swear to God. It's another bookmark, guys. Another bookmark. Are we surprised? No. This has been the absolute worst. It's the most wonderful time of the year, maybe. Although, I mean, forgive me for finding it difficult to read that as year. This looks like an AI approximation of a bookmark. It's bad. It's bad, you guys. That one's going straight in the recycling bin. Terrible. Terrible. But it's become a staple part of this Christmas season. Never again will I be getting that advent calendar. Let's be clear about that. Okay, let's do our roll and spin to find out which short story I'm reading today. It is a 1, which means I am yet again reading from the Penguin short story collection. Let's spin. Did I remember to take yesterday's one off? Maybe. This one is just called Christmas. Hopefully there's not more than one called Christmas. Alright, let's have a look at the contents page and see if we can find it. Oh, lovely. It's by, I don't know how to say her name. Tova Jansen? The Moomin, the person who made the Moomins, I'm pretty sure. 232 it's called. I wonder if this is going to be a Moomin story or if it will be something different. Translated by Kingsley Hart. The smaller you are, the bigger Christmas is. That's the first line. I'm already heavily invested. Let me just quickly see if I can find an actual Christmassy bookmark. Yeah, here we go. This is one of the new ones that I got the other day. So from Hooked on a Book AU. So I'm going to pop that one in. Because where I have the bookmark from yesterday, where we read the Dorothy L. Sayers short story, my husband wants to read that story and he's still asleep, so I'm not 100% sure whether he has or hasn't already done that. Okay, speaking of my husband, let's do our last advent calendar for the day, which is the one he put together. It'll have a tea and a little puzzle sheet. Our tea, oh my, something's in my eye. The tea today is called Revive Me from the English Tea Shop. So we'll definitely have that. Maybe I should save it for later. I might save it for tonight when I'm going to need reviving. And here is our puzzle page, and it's got a colouring up the top with a picture of a defib. It's the colouring in. And it says, remember, Dr. ABC. Actually, it should be Doctors ABC. That's because the tea is called Revive Me, so that it's always related if there's a colouring in. We've got our little puzzles as well, and our 9-letter word, which I will show you now. The letters are Y-E-R-E-W-L-L-J-E. I think I've instantly solved that. Let me just check. Yep, I have. Moment to pause and skip for a few seconds if you don't want to know the answer. It's jewelry. Okay, and the Charlie's Chuckle Corner today is, why do dogs float in water? Why do dogs float in water? This joke will not work in America because you pronounce the word buoy, but we pronounce it boy, so it says they're good boys, as in buoys. So that's a good one, but not if you're in America. Okay, so I'm going to work on that through the day today. I'll read the story, I'll catch up with you again. We've done it in the time without the timer going off, so that's pretty darn good. I'm going to get on with my day and I will check back in with you later. There's today's bit of puzzle. Got the rest of the dog. We're not quite up to the cat in this. I think tomorrow's bit there'll be the little cat, but there's puppy and the rest of the rug. And not much to go, guys. We're almost there. Hi everyone, just checking back in after our long party day, doing my Christmas party with my family. We had a really nice day. The food was really good. Zucchini slice was very nice that I made, and everyone else made really nice things too, so that was really great. I got some, my Secret Santa, who turned out to be my sister, got me some book related gifts. First of all was these very cute bookish earrings, and they are by Bunny Designs, B-H-U-N-N-Y, and there's their details on there if you're interested. Yeah, they're very cute. They're not super heavy, which is nice, but I really like them. I think they're very, very sweet little book-related earrings. So I'm definitely going to get somewhere out of those. And the other present I got was a puzzle, The World of Jane Austen. I had dropped a hint that I was interested in this puzzle, and my sister picked up what I was putting down and got this for me. We were in a shop that had this puzzle. She did not buy it at the time. She obviously went and bought it later, but we were in the shop together and I was like, oh, I really want this one. I've got some others in this series. I don't have this particular one, so she was listening. So yeah, that was a really nice gift to receive from my Secret Santa. I have read the story. So today we were reading a story just called Christmas by, again, I still can't say the name, Tove Jansson, who is the creator, I believe, of the Moomin series. This was not a Moomin story. It was, translated by Kingsley Hart, and it was told from the perspective, I think it was a retrospective look back at childhood Christmas, but told from the perspective of the child in this situation, and how it's essentially kind of a meditation on or reflection on the magic of Christmas, and like from your perspective as a child what that looks like. It was it was not particularly accessible in the sense that like the way that it's told is kind of not always clear what is trying to be said, for example. So yeah, anyway, I found it interesting, and the writing style was interesting, so I probably would seek out more by this author. But yeah, this particular story I liked, but didn't understand well enough to be able to say that I loved it. So yeah, those are my feelings about today's little story. I believe I also needed to show you, I think I already told you that I had solved the 9-letter word, and the word was jewelry this morning, but I also completed the little puzzle as well. So that's that admin out of the way. Let's try the tea, because I've made it, although it is still very hot. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite a nice tea. It's still a tiny bit too hot to drink more of, so I'll come back to it in a minute. I managed to finish a book today. It is started and finished it. I started it this morning while I was waiting for my husband to have his shower and get ready to go. And then I finished it at the party because I needed a little break from people for a minute. So I went off and I finished this, which is Kusama, the graphic novel by Elisa Macellari, or Macellari. Yayoi Kusama is a Japanese artist whose work I really like, and I think I'm interested in her as a person, and you know what, there's a conversation to be had there around mental health and art as therapy, art as expression of, you know, interesting things that are going on inside people's heads, and how they're able to share that and work through some of their stuff via creating art. But anyway, I really like Yayoi Kusama as an artist, and this is a graphic biography of at least parts of her life. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was a really great read. I've had it for far too long and not picked it up, which is crazy because of how much I like Yayoi Kusama, but I've done it now and I've read it. I gave it 4 stars. The only thing that I would say is that I would have appreciated a little bit more text on some of the pages, just to kind of give a bit more context or a bit more detail about what's going on in some of the circumstances. So things are addressed very, they're touched upon relatively lightly in many regards. And I think I would have preferred something a bit more in-depth. So I definitely will read more. I actually, if you can see here, there's a Yayoi Kusama book here and here. Yes, I've got 2 here to read. as well, so I probably will do that, get a bit more context from those. But yeah, this was good. I really, really liked it. I've also started another book which I'm hoping to finish probably maybe this evening. I'm about a quarter of the way through it, but again, it's a graphic novel, so it's a quick read. It's not something that's going to take me a long time, but I started reading this series for the first time this year, and this is volume 3 of Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I really, really enjoyed volumes 1 and 2, so I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this one as much. Currently, without having gotten too far into the story of it, I would say liking but not loving this one at the moment, but we'll see how that, if that changes by the end. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're doing a fair bit of reading today, despite the fact that we have a lot going on. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to wrap up the vlog there. Thank you very much for watching today. I cannot believe that tomorrow is the 23rd of December and we are almost at the end of Vlogmas, heading up to the big day coming up in just a couple of days. So I will catch you tomorrow if you're following along. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.